Are you confused by all of that sophisticated MAGA jargon? If so, here's a glossary for you. Trump, a now demented trust fund baby and lifelong egomaniac who does his own makeup and has dedicated his life to getting away with pretending he always wins. The Trump agenda. Keep getting away with pretending you're always right, righteous, and mighty, the eternal winner, by painting a bullseye around wherever your scattershot arrows land. Right wing, boundless, shameless egomaniac, nothing more than posturing as destined to eternal victory because feeling like you're the greatest is the greatest feeling. MAGA, the convenient assumption that anyone who disagrees with you about anything wants to destroy America and is the enemy to ignore or destroy. The MAGA movement, yet another hungry horde comprised of people so tempted to pretend amidst life's confusion that they've solved reality that they get hooked on someone who pretends he has solved reality. A horde so hooked they can't bear the thought of admitting to a single mistake and are therefore willing to say or do anything to get their fix of absolute authority, even at the expense of the survival of their family, nation, or civilization. Freedom! Freedom from reality, consequences, and ever having to learn from your mistakes, which you never make. Conservative, demanding that everybody else change so you don't have to. Anti-intellectual, anti-anything that would make you have to think. A burnt-out, learned-out attempt to pretend you've already solved reality rather than having to admit that reality wasn't manufactured for your easy comprehension. Moral relativism, pure evil defined as any moral standard but your own. Moral absolutism, claiming exclusive commitment to all of the moral principles and applying them selectively to prove that you're morally unassailable. It's like claiming to be especially disciplined because you're on all of the diets and you apply them selectively to justify binging on whatever you want. Sacrilege, holding your claims to the same skeptical scrutiny as you hold other people's. Christianity, the most popular and praised lifestyle brand in world history, available in over 45,000 varieties, all of which offer what everyone wants, guaranteed absolute freedom and safety by means of a simple act of self-absolution. Whatever I do is good because I'm Christian. Choosing Christ, an act of self-indulgence paraded as an act of heroic self-sacrifice. The war on Christians, the pathetically indulgent pretense that being Christian is a heroic, edgy, self-disciplined act that exiles you to the margins of society when it's just like choosing cake over kale because that's what everyone else has ordered. Prayer, humbling yourself before an imaginary name-droppable Lord as if it entitled you to lord it over everyone else. Missionary work, blaring your moral police siren so loud at others that it drowns out all self-awareness and shame. Believing in Jesus, an embarrassingly juvenile, growth-stunting adult version of a toddler believing in Santa Claus, a fictional character espousing half-witted moral platitudes that failed to distinguish naughty from nice. Christ, the perfect get-out-of-fail-free imaginary friend, king, martyr, and uniter all rolled into one. Embrace him and winning proves you're the king, losing proves you're the martyr, and when people walk away it proves they failed because they bailed on the great uniter. The Bible, a popular book sold as complete instructions for the straight and narrow life of virtue, which, as history shows, is read as a catalog of rationalizations for doing whatever you want, especially popular with tyrants who exploit it for reasons why everyone should get in the straight and narrow line behind them. Pro-life, embracing the cheapest, easiest, token moralizing rationalization for pretending you care about other people. Faith, absolute self-confidence grounded in nothing but self-pleasuring, laziness, and fear of doubt. The Second Amendment, a childish ploy to play dress-up brave cowboy again while wetting your bed, worrying about imaginary boogeymen and the sky falling. A proud failure to heed your mother's warning, don't play too rough or someone will get hurt. nationalism, meism based solely on identity politics having nothing to do with true character, honor, or the nation. Just another way to cry your proud little "don't tread on me, me, me." Libertarian, egomania at having discovered the uniquely genius insight that you like your freedom, so you're for freedom, meaning nothing more than you like to do what you like to do without others getting in your way, never mind their freedom. An insight as conveniently stupid as claiming that whining about what's unfair to you proves you're fair-minded. Anti-LGBTQ, homophobically grossed out by unfamiliar sex and concluding it's unnatural and immoral by cherry-picking the Bible's catalog of contradictory mandates. Others would be grossed out by the thought of sex with you, but they don't demand that you stop. After all, there's no accounting for taste. Woke, the born-again, seen-the-light revelation that your gut proved right all along about everything, and that anyone who challenges you is woke, pretending they've seen the light when only you have. Trumpism is by far the wokest, brokest joke of a movement this country has ever seen. Trump 2024. An attempt to turn governance into a circle-jerk vanity project when in this heyday of entertainment you have plenty of other perfectly safe ways to self-pleasure to your own magnificence. Well, it turns out few people in the world are into as much raw introspection about the human condition as I am. And if you're one of them, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And that's another thing. I'm for hire. I do strategic consulting on dealing with life's tough judgment calls and dealing with total jerks. My email's down below. Get in touch for a free sample session. Thanks.